Hey, what's up guys, it is Saintsfan, and again, thank you so much for all the support on the Fallout 4 videos. I am really excited for this game, and I'm just really glad that some of you guys share that excitement with me. But in today's video, I'm going to be covering some stuff that we've learned over the past week regarding Fallout 4. Obviously, there was the Gamescom leak, and I know I kind of put a video up on it. I mean, I couldn't show much, and I didn't want to talk too much about it just because I didn't think I could do it justice by just talking about the gameplay. Hopefully soon Bethesda will actually release that so we can look at it in HD and not, like I said, behind somebody's head. Now hopping into the first thing that we learned this week, and by the way, I will do my best to link everything that I talk about in the description. I'll put all the links and the sources and stuff down there, so if you want to check it out more, you can do so. But the first thing that we learned was there's actually going to be a weapon wheel in Fallout 4. This was from the Gamescom footage, and this weapon wheel is not only for weapons. I mean, you can put like stim packs, Radaway, other items like that in there, and I think that's definitely an improvement from what they've had in the past. I mean, Skyrim had the favorite system, obviously Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, they had the hotkey system, and although I'm sure on PC there'll be a mod, you know, within the first week or something that fixes all this stuff and probably makes it a little bit better, but you know, I like that idea, and it's probably going to be similar to a GTA weapon wheel. That's sort of what I picture it being like, where you could have your favorite weapons, you know, your stim packs for healing you, and maybe even some other food and stuff like that if you are going to be playing on a hardcore mode. So for me, that's a little bit exciting. You guys obviously can let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Continuing to talk about this Gamescom footage, this is actually going to be from an interview from somebody who actually saw it there, unlike a lot of us who just saw it with the leaked version online. So he stated that there were a few small loading screens. It's not going to be like The Witcher 3 if you guys have played that, where there's no loading screens like going in and out of buildings. I'm sure there's going to be, you know, a few small ones going into vaults or going into some small building or big buildings, I guess, which isn't that big of a deal for me, especially if you guys play on PC. You can just install the game on an SSD and it's lightning quick. Another thing, the lockpick and the hacking minigames are pretty much the same as they were in previous games, so nothing has been changed there. A feature that I think is actually pretty interesting is that to loot somebody, you don't actually need to go into their inventory. Like, you don't need to go hover over their body, hit A, look at their inventory. Apparently when you just look at their body, like you hover over it, it'll show you what they have, and then you can pick from there. So it sounds like it's going to make looting a lot easier. Plus you can also get the dog, or I guess your companion, to go get it, but that definitely sounds like an interesting idea. The next thing you can sort of tell from in the trailers that we've actually seen in the gameplay that was shown at E3, but there's just overall better gunplay in the game. Like in Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, the gunplay was kind of lackluster. You relied on VATS a lot, and in this one, according to the guy who watched the gameplay, it just looks like it's better. You know, you don't have to rely on VATS as much, which is good for people who have more serious and hardcore playthroughs and don't like to use VATS as much. Your skill is actually going to show now, so that's good to know. Another thing that we learned is that Fallout 4 will have over 175,000 lines of dialogue, and to put that in perspective, Fallout 3 had only 40,000, New Vegas had around 65,000, and Skyrim had about 60,000. So that is a ton of lines. Also, just to note, the main characters combined, they're going to have around 30 to 35,000 lines of that 175,000. So there's going to be a ton of other people in this game that have lines of dialogue that you're gonna obviously be able to talk to, which is great because that's the part that I love about Fallout, is meeting, you know, the NPCs and stuff and interacting with them. Now finally, moving into the last thing that I wanted to show you guys, this is potential proof that Concord is actually the first town that we get to in Fallout 4. Now I know in Fallout games you can go wherever you want, but this is the first town that's either closest to the vault or maybe like a story mode mission is there. And I'll go ahead and put up the pictures on the screen. These are from Reddit user This Chris. I'll link everything in the description like I've stated. This first picture shows us emerging from the vault, and he has the gas station circled there. The next picture is us at the gas station with dog meat. Pay attention to that yellow car, because in this third picture from the vertibird, you can actually see the yellow car right outside of a town, and pay attention to that building that he has circled in the back. This fourth picture, this one is just showing him entering Concord. Also pay attention to that building that is sticking up, that looks like a point in the middle of the screen in the background. And then finally, the last picture, this one is where we actually see Preston Garvey in the house that looks similar to the one from the vertibird, as well as in the previous picture, that pointed object could be the church on the right. Now the only difference with this, the house, or the two houses, is that obviously the one that Preston Garvey is standing in, on the right side of it you can see a little bit is missing. The theory behind that is a vertibird actually crashed into it, which you can see in this gameplay where you actually step in the body armor. So that's what I was talking about when I mentioned like this could be a cinematic or some sort of part of the story where a vertibird crashes into the house, and that is actually how you get the power armor, like it's some sort of mission. And a really good theory that I read on the thread on Reddit was that the power armor, because we do already know that when you go meet Preston Garvey, we saw in one of the gameplays that you actually level up, or it says you leveled up from level 1 to level 2. So we know that's early on in the story. And one of the really cool theories is that the power armor that you see, that is actually you at, a really low level, and it's for a mission where you have to kill, a bunch of death claws and a bunch of enemies. And after the mission, the power armor either like breaks down or it runs out of power or something, and then you can't use any more power armor until later on in the game. And if you guys have ever played Fallout 3, they did something similar to that with the Fat Man. They basically give you a taste of some of the best stuff they have to offer, so you keep playing and obviously get to it in the end. And I know all of this is sort of speculation, but it does make a lot of sense, at least relating to the power armor. But I figured I would share that with you guys just to sort of give you guys an idea of, I guess, the map. Once we know more information on the map, because I'm actually really excited and interested to hear more, I will definitely let you guys know. As for Fallout 4 videos on my channel, I will probably do a few every other day or so once, information does come out. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Hope you guys learned some stuff. Definitely subscribe for more awesome Fallout videos. I am excited to continue these. But that is it. See you guys in the next one. And as always, it's your boy Saintsfan. I'm out. Peace.